Hey everybody, how you doing? Great to see you. Welcome to my channel and glad to have you along. It sure is fun doing videos and I enjoy watching videos just as much. It's a great fun thing to do. And I recently just watched Matthew Street's new video of talking about Hermits. And he wanted all of us to do videos if we wanted to show our Hermits collection. And me, Mr. Mayo, he showed his, and so I thought, well, hey, why not? I've got some, so I'll join you. So this is my video to Matthew Street of my collection of Hermits. And if you get a chance, take a look at Matthew Street's videos. He's got a fantastic channel, very eclectic collection that he has. He has a lot of knowledge of a lot of great bands that are out there. So if you get a chance, check him out. He's a great guy. I see him at Beatlefest. He's a good friend. I enjoy talking to him. He's just a good lad, you know. So it's lots of fun to jump off and to do a different video and talk about my collection of Hermits. And I'm going to kind of be all over the place with different stuff. So I'm going to start off with this one, which is their first album of Hermits. And this is a good album. I enjoy it. I do like them a lot. And show you the record itself. I'm not going to show all the records, but they started in 1964, pretty much just like the British invasion. You know, they kind of, my inner sleeve, they kind of were in the midst of that whole thing with all the other British bands that just came over here to rock America with you guys that are bringing over the British bands. And they Hermits was a band that really did very, very well over here in America and over in England and other countries as well. Also, they come from Manchester, England, I believe, Hermits. So that's the area, and this is a 45 that I've got of Hermits. Probably get more stuff as time goes on. You know, it's the thing about being a collector. I don't think you're ever done collecting a band and saying, well, that's it, I'll never get anything else. I mean, I'm still looking for picture sleeves and 45s, and I definitely want to get an autograph like Matthew Street showed. That would be a really nice to get, and I'll eventually get one. I just recently got Freddie and the Dreamers autograph, and got it on an album as well. This is one of my favorite albums. I know I just showed the cover of that, but oh well. This is a great album. Just a really, really good, solid album. It's got fantastic stereo sound. And they're on the MGM label. Like I said, I showed that on the 45. I won't go through all of those. But Peter Noone of Hermits is still doing it today. Here we are, 2020, and he's still out on tour. Sad to say, he won't be anywhere near my area of town, but you know, eventually I'll see him in concert or something like that. This is Hermits Greatest Hits, still in the original shrink wrap. There he is on the back. This is him over here, by the way. Good album. Enjoy that one. Like I said, it's in the plastic. And here is the record, and it's in good shape, just good shape. Also, this magazine, which is 16 magazine. I love these. These were American publications, and these were just great. They covered, oh gosh, everybody: Beach Boys and the Beatles and Dave Clark 5, Hermits. You know, just all kinds of, you know, the Monkees, all kinds of British bands and American bands. But this was the center picture, which I used for my thumbnail. It was out of this magazine, so that was kind of neat. And also, they did some movies too, and they really weren't that bad. This is one of my copies because I put them in these slim cases because I got so many DVDs. I put them all in this. But this is Hold On movie, and this was done in 1966. barely even read my own writing. And this is great. This is a good movie. And then right after that, I've got Mrs. Brown, You Got a Lovely Daughter, which is another movie, and that's 1968. And these are both in really good quality, good shape DVDs. And you can find these on TV. You know, it's one of those where just kind of Google sometimes, and you can kind of find them in your area. Go to this next. This is my next album. My wife and I, a couple years back, went to Canada, and so this pressing of this album is a Canadian pressing. And the neat thing about it is it's got a different label on it. Labels on both sides. Sorry, just having fun with you. It's a good album, very nice, plays really, really well. And this is another DVD where Hermits perform on this show. And this is great, Pop Gear. I really, really like this a lot. You can find a copy of this. This is my own front cover because it didn't come with one. But this was great. Pop Gear was done in 1965, and this is actually in color in 1965. And it's got the animals, the birds, I think, are in this. Maybe, I'm not positive birds or not. But anyway, Beatles are definitely in this, and Hermits. And like I said, it's all in color. And this is a great find. So if you're looking for a great DVD to kind of enjoy a bunch of different British bands, that's a real good one to get. Next up is a CD of Hermits Greatest Hits. And, you know, you know it's a greatest hits, and that's great and all that kind of stuff. But I didn't really particularly care for this. I mean, it was good, but it's not great. I don't know, the sound quality just kind of left a little to be desired. I mean, I certainly think the vinyl had a lot more warmer feeling than the CD did. It sounded kind of tinty, and just the quality of it wasn't that great. So that's just my opinion, you know, throwing it out there of what I think. This next DVD is a bonus DVD in the British Invasion DVDs, and this is actually really great. I really like this one a lot. You get side one, well, disc one, and then the other one is Hermits videos. And throughout Peter Noone and Hermits career, he did do a lot of videos, performed on a lot of TV shows, and his performances are terrific. It's really great stuff. Yeah, he was kind of a little bubblegummy, I guess, for the time period and all that, but you know, as years have gone on, it's kind of fun to watch it. You know, it's good, clean entertainment. So yeah, try and look for that one. That's a good one as well. Next album is this one, Hermits on Tour. I love it. Mr. Mayo showed this album as well. He has this in his collection. And the thing I love about it, just like Joe said, Hermits on Tour. Yeah, right. It's to lead you on to believe that it's a concert tour when it's not. It's not a live album. You kind of think it is, but it's not. It's just a regular studio album. But it is a good one. A very nice one. And that one is also MGM as well. I won't go through the whole thing. It's, you know, MGM. And that's nice. It's nice to have. And like I said, you know, I was telling you just a couple of minutes ago, my wife and I were in Canada, and this is a Canadian pressing. And it's got a hype sticker up here, which the American one didn't have. You may say, why would you want two copies of the same album? You know, I mean, it's virtually the same album. Well, yeah, it is. But the reason I wanted two of these, because... excuse me, it's a sneeze, and I'm not going to edit it out. You just never know when they're going to come. Excuse me. Well, now that I'm nice and embarrassed, we'll just pretend that never happened. This is a Canadian copy, like I was trying to say. And I just think the Canadian pressings are just a little better sounding than the American stuff. I really do, you know, so I think it's really... got a better sound. Next Hermits album. And this one is a gatefold. Yeah, very nice. Trying to put that down correctly. That is also on the MGM label. Here's the jacket for it. Am I showing that right? Oh, it's upside down. Well, it's ever since that sneeze, I've been messed up. It's your fault. You made me sneeze. All right, and next is Hermits. This is the CD. This is a double CD. There's this one, and then this one on this side. So it's kind of neat. It's a double CD. Isn't that just great? And this is a terrific BBC documentary. It was a couple nights over in England, and I got a copy for me in America because I just love British bands of the 60s. And this is Sights and Sounds of the 60s. And this is just an excellent, incredibly great documentary on DVD. And I've narrowed it down to 2 DVDs, so I've got it on 2 DVDs. But Hermits are in this, plus just tons and tons, and I said tons of bands. That's a really good DVD. I don't think it ever came out on DVD, but you know, it's still, it might be out there as a bootleg. But yeah, take a look around in that. And then they also performed in this TV show. There's a lot of these shows that Hermits came out and were a part of. This is also a big CD set. It's a, I can get it out here. I really like this CD. It's a 3 CD set with a booklet as well. And this has just got rockin' good British bands. There's just millions of groups on here, just millions. You could drive from California to Florida and not hear the same song. Okay, so I stretched the truth a little bit on that one. It's just still a great CD. Then I've got this album, Hermits. And this one's, it's okay. It's not one of my favorites. I mean, I do like it, but it's okay. To be honest with you. You know, if you're going to go out and look for these albums, you know, I kind of want to give you a good opinion of them. And I don't want to say, oh, this is fantastic, you got to have it. And then it's, you know, you get it home and you're like, it's not as good as I thought it would be. You know, Beatle Brad told me it was terrific. Nah, I kind of tell you truthfully. If I don't like it, I'll tell you. You know, you earn your money just like I do, and, you know, you want to get the biggest bang for your buck and want to do the best you can in buying stuff. Ready, Steady, Go was a British TV show like we had here in America, Bandstand. And Ready, Steady, Go was their British compilation shows that they had in England and during the 60s. Hermits are on these, and the Stones and the Beatles, and there's just the Animals. There's just bands after British bands of this. And this is my DVD copy, but I bought all the VHS tapes when they came out, and then I transferred them over to DVD on my own. And they also appeared on Hullabaloo, which is great. Hullabaloo, they were on there a lot. Which is neat. And then this is a like an English group album. This is the Hermits with the Animals. Is that right? Yeah. Making sure. But yeah, it's a 1-record album, and that's a nice one. It's kind of nice to get like an album like that where it's got the British bands in there. But yeah, it's a little bit trickier to find, but it's actually a really good one. And like I said, you know, he does show up on a lot of CDs. So, you know, you can find like a British Invasion compilation CD, and you really won't go wrong finding a lot of British bands. This is another one I made a cover for. This is like Hermits and a few other bands. But Hermits made so many appearances. I mean, I must have 20 different videos of them on different British shows and America shows. They did a lot of TV shows and a lot of things, and that's what this is. So this is a DVD of not all of their performances, pretty darn close. Like I said, there's 20 or maybe even 30 on there. I know it's a little more than 20, but that's just a great one to have. I meant to get this out of the plastic. I wanted to show you this because this has a... We were talking about this album. Peter Noon. We were talking about this. Mrs. Brown has a lovely daughter, and here's the gatefold. I wanted to show you that. That's neat. And this record's just a little bit different than the rest of them. Yeah, but that's still pretty neat. But, you know, Hermits are really a great band. You know, you may say, oh, I really don't listen to them. Yeah, maybe look them up on YouTube and give them a listen. You know, you probably might have a lot of fun with them. This next one I want to show you is this album. It's really good. It's a, what? Oh, yeah, it's Elvis Presley. That's right. Go on this side. It's Elvis Presley. This is quite neat. This is a Elvis Presley box set from Germany. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? From Germany. Stay with me. Stay with me. I'm still talking about Hermits. On this disc over here, record, I should say, not disc. The record over here is a interview with Elvis Presley and Hermits of Peter Noon of Hermits in 1966 in Hawaii. So yeah, so that's kind of cool, kind of rare, kind of exciting fun for having that. That's kind of a neat one to have. So, but I hope you enjoyed seeing my little clip here on Hermits. Trying to find that picture again. Can't find it. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my video that I had for you. I was going to try and get that 16 magazine is what I was digging for. Oh, well. Take two after the sneezing. So, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for being here. I know it's a little bit longer than most videos, but I do appreciate you staying with me and watching through. And Matthew Street, great topic, great idea. Glad I got to be a part of it. And like I said, probably be adding more to this. So, you know, a couple of videos from this. I'll have more Hermits. But for now, this is it. And I appreciate you all watching. Comment down below. Join my channel. Be a part of Beetle Brad's family. It's great. You get a lot of great videos. It's just a notification of my next video of when I do a video. When you subscribe and hit that bell, you get to know when I have a video up. So, all right, vinyl community, as I say on my channel, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. See ya.